Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing this fine evening? Testing, making sure all my equipment's working properly. Everything's good. We're all good. Give me a thumbs up, yes, Lady Locks, of course, Lady Locks, something in the chat so I know you can hear me. All right. Thanks. So, hi, everybody. Oh, I see Marston's hopping in backstage. I'm going to give him a moment to get himself ready to go. I see Lockchuck was first today. Holy cow. Hi, Lockchuck. And G Keyman, of course. Hi, G Keyman. Broke Pix is here. And Allison is here. All right. And Groundfog is here. Hi, guys. And Roy Salmons is here. Hello, hello, hello. He's such a troublemaker, Roy. Such a troublemaker. Shame. Elijah Carney is here. Hi, Elijah and Wolfgang. Hello. Oh my gosh, what are you guys all up to tonight? Matt's Lockshop is here. Tiwanaka is here, of course. Hello, David Romano. Hi, David. Keith O'Reilly's here. All right, Chris Capune. Hi, Chris. Who else? I might be missing somebody because I'm scrolling through as fast as I can, but I haven't even read a single thing. So, hi, AJ. Big Papa R. All right. Elliot's here. Hi, Elliot. The Laughing Pumpkin is here. Hello. All right. I think I'm caught up. Mainly Locks. Okay. Mainly Locks is Big Papa. Jeff and Things. Hi, Jeff. How the hell are you, Jeff? Yes, we got some storms our way last night for sure. It was pretty wild. The wind was so crazy. I thought the house was gonna cave in. It was so bad. It was terrible. So yeah, what's everybody up to today? Marston's backstage. I think he's ready to go. Yeah, I got a thumbs up. What's up, Marston? How are you?
Oh, all right. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm gonna try to fix us so that we take up the whole screen. There it is. I mean, more of us. Come on, that's the best ever. What do you got in the Vice? Some kind of high pin count, something or other. I see.
This is up at HDS that I've been working on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not fun.
Yeah,
not fun.
No.
Holy crap! Jeff said he had 2 tornadoes. Last night.
Yeeks.
Oh my gosh. Scully, welcome. Yeah, David sent me a eBay, what do you call it? An eBay whatever a lock on eBay. He really wants so bad. I'll have to order it for him. It's one he's missing. So he's like jonesing for it really bad. He sent me a link. He also sent me a link to some more fake grab pics. More fake grab pics out there, and that's so annoying. Like, honestly. And I think most of them the whole entire things are 3D printed, so they're not.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah, even I think the pic is even like the pic part is even 3D printed, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Zeph sent me a couple pictures because he ordered one just to see, what it looked like, and it was all 3D printed, but I can't remember. I know the pic itself was super thick, so it's like couldn't even fit in a lock anyways, but and unreal, And I saw them on Amazon. David sent me a link for them on eBay. I think what I might do is order them from each of the places I see them from, and then do a video showing all the stuff that's wrong with them compared to like the actual one, so people can see the difference and not order it. Because even on eBay, there was like people that it was like in 10 carts, and I'm just like, these poor bastards are about to order this thing and it's terrible,
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it's John Doe. Hi, John. How are you? He said, hello, everyone. Do push the like. Yes. Please push the like. Spence. Does that say Spencer? Spencer, hello. Welcome. And John Doe's been a member for 16 freaking months now. Thank you so much, John Doe. Totally awesome of you. And as always, if you guys want to be a channel member, click join wherever you see it and check out all the perks that I'm offering for my channel members. And PA Pete is here as well. Let's see. Oh, okay. AJ said, don't bother. I did it and I'll send you it. Okay. Thanks, AJ. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of do a video to show everyone, and hopefully somebody will see it and it will, make them not really buy it if they were thinking of buying it, because that's just a terrible rip-off, knockoff type deal, and it's a shame. It's a shame that that stuff's not even out there,
They do it with everything, it seems like.
Yeah, it's everything that they come out with or other places come out with, people just copy it and make the cheapest things,
I mean, it's like lockpicks. I mean, they copy everything. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's quite a shame. And then people that, well, I know when I first started, I ordered an Amazon set because that's what I found. You know what I mean? I didn't know that there was all these places you can get lockpicks from. I mean, I assumed you could get them if you were like a company or something, a locksmith.
Right.
And so, and of course they all have that like little warning on their website saying like for locksmiths only and da-da-da. So, even when I did see that you could get them, I was like, oh, these are for locksmith. Like, I can't get this. And so I never did. And so I bought the Amazon stuff. And it wasn't until I got into some of the locksport groups and saw that people had picks from this or that or, all these other places. And I'm like, well, how the hell did they get them? So then I started like trying to figure out how to get them. And yeah, you don't need to be a locksmith and things like that most of the time. And so I was able to get some cool picks. But yeah, my first set was Amazon because people are always on Amazon. And so we always talk about Amazon, how bad we hate them, but people are on there a lot. And so when they see that stuff, they're like, oh my gosh, this is such a cheaper version. But yeah, you can see why it is cheaper because it is junk. But it's a shame. Trucker is here. Welcome, Trucker. He said channel members are the cool kids on the short bus. That's right. That's right. Yeah,
I got
man.
my first from the magazine. Those things that were printed on paper?
What was it?
I'm pretty sure it was a Southward set. I got it from a magazine.
Oh.
I can't remember which one. But yeah, it was like in the 90s.
Oh, wow. That's funny. Yeah, I didn't get anything until recently.
I didn't do any real picking with it. I used the rake on a couple locks, and then that was it. I didn't pursue it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, I still actually will have some of them.
Yeah, where did you guys get your first lock picks at? Let me know in the chat. I'm just interested to see like how many people went with who and what and stuff like that. Chuck Soup, welcome to the show, buddy. How are you? Elroy's Toys is here. Welcome, Elroy. Hi. How are you? Scully said Amazon. David was Sparrows. Okay, bougie David. Whatever. Scully was Amazon as well. Yeah, I'm just curious to see like where most people got theirs from, because it's just funny, we don't know. I mean, when you first see a video or something, like you don't really know that you can actually do this. You're just like, really? Wow, that's so cool. It's like, you don't realize.
I did a lot of research, and then, I watched Sandman's video. I ended up going with the Tool Necessary 9, which is like the Genesis, but it's got, instead of the case, it has two additional picks. It's got the spoon and a half diamond.
Okay. Yeah, whatever I got, that Amazon one had all kind of crappy stuff in it. You guys know how that is. Not the best stuff. Not the best stuff.
It's the same as the Genesis. Identical.
That's crazy. Yeah, you can tell that some of these things are like popular because that's what you should have starting out, so a lot of these sets have those things, but it's like they just aren't cool. The quality's different, obviously, from place to place. Let's see. Okay, G Keyman made his after watching Bosnian Bill, which up until recently G Keyman has only used homemade picks. I can't even believe that. I didn't realize that. My first were do-it-yourself, and I just showed how to make them on Monday. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool, Jeff. That is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. Soldier of Fortune magazine. Okay, Broke Picks. There you go. Welcome, Southpaw Pete. Where'd you get your first pick set, buddy? Trucker says Covert Instruments. Genesis set was my first set. Trucker was another bougie one. Oh no, Chuck Soup said he was feeling better, but now he seems to be heading backwards. That's not really good. That's not good at all. Let's see. Keith said Sparrows. All right. Northern Hydraulic or Northern Tools. All right. AJ, my first set was a Chinese set, but then it got Law Lock tool set quick as it didn't pick any locks as they're too thick. Yeah. Sparrows and Southord multi-pick and finally Covert Instruments. All right. PAP. Check suit. My first set was a Clom KL 318. Then a week after I got the FNG. Yeah, I think a lot of us did that after getting stuff like, wait, what the hell? Yeah, Chuck Soup, I hope you get to feeling better. Figure out what's wrong. That's not good. D-Max here. Welcome, D-Mac. He said lock dudes. And then there's the lock dude. Lock dude, we've missed you. Oh my god, it's the lock dude. We haven't seen you in a minute. There's Mr. Inferno checking in. Snake is here. Transparent Eyeball is here. That name, I get a kick out of that name every time. I cannot. All right. D-Max said a Chinese, then another Chinese, then Lawlocks. Okay.
Nice.
Zoe the cat's here. Hi, Zoe. How are you? How the hell is everybody? Clom, then Temu version of the Goso set. All right, David. Oh, Clom is the Temu version. Okay, no, he said he got Sparrows. He says Clom is the Temu version of the Goso set. Gotcha. All right. I see how everybody got their lock picks from, but yeah, that's kind of what I did. I got the Sparrows, or I mean, I got the Amazon because it was on Amazon, and I was like, oh my gosh, you get lock picks here, and that's what I did. So, then after, like I said, I found a couple of locksport groups because I didn't even know that there was locksport groups. I just didn't even know it. You know what it was? I was on Art of Lockpicking's website. They had a website for art. I think they still do, actually. It's the Art of Lockpicking website. And back when I started, you could take like a course on, like, it explained everything on how to do it and how to pick locks. And I just was reading through it. And I guess there was a mention of, the Facebook group. And I was like, well, I'll be damned. I never even thought to check Facebook. And once I did, I was like, holy shit, because there's so many locksport groups on Facebook, Yeah,
there are.
I try to keep up on them, but like, there's just so many of these groups that it's hard to keep up. And I don't like to spam them with all the same things, so it's like, if I put a video up or a picture up, I don't want to put it on every single group because a lot of us are in all these groups. And so you're seeing the same damn picture 14 times and it's annoying. And so I've been trying not to do that, but then it's like, I don't get to visit the groups enough,
Yeah, and I don't like using Facebook too much. I joined several of them, but I haven't used them. I'm on LPU and then a little bit on Unlocked. But.
Yeah. Oh, and the Discord servers. Yeah. I pop into the LPU here and there. I always forget about Unlocked. But when I remember, I go over and say hello over there sometimes. But I have my own server, so it's like I mainly just chill in there. And even that, I'm not in the server that too much, like very heavy, at least not right now with all the stuff I got going on, like life-wise. I haven't been able to get in. I haven't been able to get on Reddit, which Reddit's a horrible place, but the LPU's Reddit page is pretty cool. And I like that a lot. And for some reason, that's the one I use the most. I don't know if it's just because it's easier because it's one thing and there's not like 5 different groups, so D-Mac says the UK Facebook group is where the cool kids hang out. I know, D-Mac. I know. I used to go on that one too. And recently I've just been, clicking on like, I think 2 of them. Whichever 2 I happen to pick at the time, I'll go on and look at some stuff and chat a little bit. And I like to post some things. but then it's like days before I get back to it, and I feel bad for it, but it's like that's as much as I can do it, so it's all I can do, you know. That's all I can get to, you know. It's just there's just so many freaking groups. It's hard to keep up with it. And I made a whole video about the damn groups because there's just so many. And I think a lot of people don't realize just what all is out there for locksport and learning how to pick a lock. So if there's anybody out there watching and you want to learn, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 10,000 subscribers. Even if you pity subscribe, I'm happy with that. I don't care if you ever come back. Just subscribe. Maybe try to learn how to pick a lock or two. Doc is here. Welcome,
hey, Doc.
Hello, Doc. Ian Yet's here. I missed a couple of people too chit-chatting up here. Let me see. David, 1888. Don't mind an owl thumbs up when I smash, to be honest. I don't know what that means, but okay. Locked, it says, I joined that group, but then life kicked me in the face and I haven't had time to chat there at all. Yeah, life kicked me in the face as well. It's really hard to even get to the time to get on these live streams, but I try to do them when I can. You know, obviously I haven't done nothing this week up until now, and I wasn't even going to really hop in here, but I was like, man, I want to hang out for a little bit and, you know, do some, you know, picking maybe. And I didn't want to miss it, so I had to stop in and do a live stream. So yeah, let's see. Humboldt Picker's here. I missed Humboldt. Hi, Humboldt. Sorry if I missed saying hello to you. Sorry about that. Dan Stotland's here. All right. Coach Chillin wants to know why are master locks so easy to pick? Because they're crap.
Yeah. And some are and some aren't.
Yeah. Lock, dude. I did. I got it cut so I don't have to mess with it because I hate doing that. Keith said, a week without lady locks. No. Yeah, the LPU Discord. I knew that was what you meant, Chuck Soup, because the Discord is the one that's like super busy. Yep. Every once in a while I'll pop in and like say hello, but again, I feel weird stepping into conversations, and that's basically what you have to do over there. You just have to like bust your way in and be like, sup everybody. What are we talking about?
I mean, I spend most of my time just in lockpicking serious.
Yeah.
I barely go into the lounge unless I'm tagged.
Yeah, I usually go to the lounge because I'm not really, I'm there just to say hi, and you know, I'm not really there to pick lock, like talk about locks. I'm just there to kind of chat with everyone, and so I don't like to go into serious unless I'm seriously doing something. And you know, Trucker said, who wants to get their arm tattooed and pick a gold D9 on video for him? I noticed not a single person has piped up to volunteer that, Trucker. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that's basically what the mindset you have to take is that you can hop in and out of all the groups. Most of us are in a lot of them that cross over. So, you know, if we don't see you on the Discord, but we see you on Facebook saying hello or whatever, you know, it's not like, I don't think, like, I don't get mad if I don't see a lot of people chatting. It's just whatever, people are busy, you know. So I don't think anybody else would get mad, you know, if I'm not over there chatting in every single group there is, you know. So it is what it is. You got to just do what you can. I don't think people get mad if you're not able to. Life is kicking us all in the face all the time. So
yeah, it was on last week. Was top of everything else, I got bone spurs growing inside my vertebra.
Oh my gosh, what the hell in the world are you going to do about that? Into your vertebrae? What the fudge? So
it's closing off the space for my spine, which is already damaged from MS.
Yeah.
I had some pretty severe neck pain last week. It's it turns out, in order to deal with my leg spasms at night. I was sleeping on my side, which then, of course, made the neck worse.
Yeah.
So it really piled up. So I just woke up in the middle of the night in extreme pain.
God damn, I guess
4 hours, 3 hours sleep, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh
so if I sleep on my back with the pillow in a certain way, it's okay. But I can't roll on my side to deal with my legs or anything like that. So
oh man.
Yeah, so
that's
it's
a
settling
lot.
down now. The inflammation's going back down, I think. So
but I mean, bone spurs are bone spurs. Like what
yeah, it's just gonna get worse over time. So
yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do once those are gonna eventually like hit your spinal cord, wouldn't they?
Yeah, well, they probably are now.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I mean, I think it'll be operation at some point.
I mean, Jesus, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
honestly, that's not cool, man.
I had about it. I mean, I knew they were there for a while because I've been getting regular MRIs for my brain and spine because of the MS. So they made notes of that it's been closing off for a while now. But and then over the past 3-4 years, I've had a couple bouts of this where I had my neck in a bad position and it just really aggravated it, and I had to deal with the pain, and it can last for a week or two, and I have to be really careful of it in order to get it to settle down.
Yeah, I imagine you can't really do much, because if you do, it just makes it incredibly just horrible for you.
Yep.
Jesus God, Marson, that's terrible.
But good news. I mean, the tinnitus has gone down a little bit in the left ear, and I can, I can hear the beep from the microwave when it's done.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, it's not anywhere near what it was, but it does seem to be improving further. So
maybe at long last it will maybe it will just go away, or hopefully it'll go away. But
I don't expect a full recovery, but hey, I'll take every little bit I can get. So happy about that.
Yeah, 100%. Wow, I'm happy to hear that, actually.
Thank you.
That's not any fun. That tinnitus is ridiculous, and I can't believe how many people that just in general, when we were talking about it, how many people had it. I'm like, geez, oh man, I mean, that's a lot of freaking people that get that.
Yep. Yeah, luckily this one is mostly more of a mid-tone static than the high pitch.
Yeah, I'd be happy with
a little bit of that. But...
Although I might fall asleep from the static if I heard that all the
time. Built-in white noise machine.
Yeah, I'd be like, you'd see me and you're like, oh, sorry. Tiwanaka sent me a super chat. He says, show support for Lady Locks. Thank you, Tiwanaka, for the support. Appreciate it. Let's see. Doc's causing trouble in the comments, I think. I don't know what she's up to.
Put you on a block.
What the world are you up to, Doc? She's a crazy lady. You gotta watch out for her, dude. I'll tell you what. She knows all kind of stuff. She said she's studying family medicine, but I don't know if that's really what she's studying. I don't know if I believe it. Tiwanaka is evil. John Doe, thank you for the super chat. He said Tiwanaka is evil. Doc says, I didn't do nothing. Come on now. Let's be honest here. check out my my nail job. I put the hearts on my middle finger so I can be like, love you guys, and flip the bird at the same time.
Tattoo advice. I was gonna say she might not have done what she was accused of, but I'm pretty sure she did something.
Yeah, I think she did too. Jeff, welcome. I am picking a Dorma something, I don't know what. And Marson is picking something as well. And some high pin count jerk of a lock.
Mm-hmm.
Nola, welcome to the show. Stu is here. Hello, guys. What's up?
This is a purple lock that I put more effort into. I think I'm past the point of. I think this is the most time invested I put into a lock so far, even black belt locks.
I'll tell you what I did last night. While picking locks, me and Trucker were chatting and picking, and he was on his D9 picking away, and I was picking lock chucks. What was that one I was picking, Trucker? What's that one lock chuck that you sent me that has the wafers? It's begins with a T. Did I test that? No. 2R. No. It's that one that's like got the wafer, like the little weird wafers in it instead of pins, but it looks like a pin tumbler lock. Trucker might remember. It's like a blue belt. Damn it. I can't dang it remember.
Not the DS, is it?
No. The Tokos Tech 3000. So, Lockchuck, I was picking your Tokos Tech 3000, and I was like, I've been picking this for a while, and it's really not. I don't understand because I opened it so quickly, like the first time I did it, and then after that, I couldn't do it. And so I thought, you know what? Let me test it with the key. And I recalled, obviously, the Lockchuck said, you know, there's no clamp, so make sure that when you're using the key. And I thought to myself, you want to place your finger on the face of the lock and pull it out like that, and so you don't do any speed gutting and things like that. So I pushed the key in and tried to turn it, but it wouldn't turn. And I thought, that's odd. I thought maybe I should push the key in a little bit more. Chuck's already saying, oh no, look, he knows what happened. And so I proceeded to slaughter your lock. Dead. The key's inside, the wafers popped out. It's a fucking nightmare of a mess. And so thankfully, Trucker found me one on eBay, and I had to replace Lockchuck's Tokos Tech because I fucking killed it. It's dead. It's dead. I don't even think you can fix it because half of the shit fell out in the front. And so, you know, you can't pull the core back through, and you can't pull the key out, so you can't really gut it. There's no really like anything I don't think that you could actually possibly do to save the thing. So yes, it's dead, but you know, a new one is coming. So I was so fucking mad. You can ask Trucker. The whole conversation from that was like, this son of a So yeah, Lockchuck, you got a brand new one coming from, I can't remember where, but Trucker found it for me on eBay.
Oh yeah, I want to try a duo. It's on my list, but I haven't actually bought one yet.
I had a nice one that was a kick cylinder type, you know, and I lent it out and never got it back. Really saddened me. It was the one I used for I didn't do purple belt, but it was the one I I picked it. It was for points for purple belt, but yeah, it bummed me out. But I got one off of David Ruano when he got those locks. Or not, was it David? David, was that you that got those? He got that batch of duo padlocks. What is that called? Old stock or something like that. And so I got that one, but it's not the same as the rim cylinder type one. It was pretty cool. That rim cylinder one was very nice. Oh, John Doe says, my private investigator informed me right now that Tiwanaku was misused by a YouTube celebrity. Thank you for the super chat, John Doe. And you're 100% correct. Yeah, I did. Okay, Lockchuck said, did it myself. I had to shim it from the front, keep the pieces. Yeah, I put it in a bag, and I thought I had one too that actually the John Doe sent me, but when I got it, the core just spun inside, so it wasn't like it was not in, like it wasn't working, so I could never pick it because when I'd go to tension it would just spin. So I don't know what was missing or something was messed with it, but I'm sure there's parts inside of it, but I can't remember what I did with it. I will search around and see if I can find it. I thought maybe I gave it to Lockchuck. I don't know. If I didn't give it to Lockchuck, then it's in my drawer somewhere. But yeah, I definitely have the pieces and stuff, Lockchuck, but I got you a replacement coming because I felt so bad.
So here's a question for people. What locks do you feel like you should have picked by now, but you haven't yet? That's on your to-do list, but you just haven't gotten one yet.
I have one, but I can't pick it. The Trioving.
I just mean I haven't bought it yet.
Yeah, that one's mine. The Trioving. I have it. I cannot pick it. Chuck Soup said the 1100. Lockchuck said the GG. Oh wow, Lockchuck don't have a GG. What?
Yeah, definitely.
GG. Remind me, and I'll send you one of mine, Lockchuck. You'd probably pick through it though. They're fun though. The G's are a lot of fun. They're difficult little locks for what they are.
I think they're one of the best training locks.
Yeah, they're rough. RL says the 3KS, and welcome RL. John Doe says all of them. Locked in Pack Lock 90A Pro. Okay. Oh, he has a few of the GG but cannot pick them. Okay, yeah. They're ridiculous. If the Goal Z, I can't get it. It's been 4 months. Oh, F the Goal Z. Yeah, the Goal Z is a bastard, Eddie. Don't even feel bad about that. Seriously. That lock is really freaking hard. So don't feel bad if you can't get it right. Like, it takes a long time to pick that, especially if it's red or black level, which I think that's the only way they come, right? Red or black. It's not like there's another level for those. The Goolsy Acid Twin just bought some lever lock tools from Nigby, so starting down the lever lock rabbit hole now too. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know Nigby was actually selling them now. I thought he was just doing prototypes. I might have to get some of those. I could definitely use some lever lock tools. Primus is the worst, yes. Mr. Inferno said Primus is still his nemesis. Yeah, 100%. Doc will be back in a bit. She's obviously going to study. She's not going to just F off around the house somewhere. She's going to be doing some studying. So we will allow her to go. That's fine. We'll see you in a little bit, Doc. Abloy disc detainers. Okay. My trampoline, my son is too old to use it. Hey, you should get on there and use it. What the heck? Oh, yeah. It would be cool to have it in the backyard. Are you going to get it or are you selling it? Wait, let me see. Sorry so sure, but my phone commands me and I have to go sell my... Oh, he's selling my trampoline. My son is too old to use it. F that. No such thing as too old for trampolines. The 15-foot one in diameter would be nice to have in the backyard. Yes, it would. Yeah, Chuck Soup, you know what you're probably having problems with on the 1100? You're probably setting one that's a no set pin over and over and over again. It's probably doesn't have to be lifted at all, and and it feels binding, and so you lift it and you overset it immediately, and then then you just keep going around in a circle because you keep oversetting it, then you drop it, and then you go back and it feels binding, so you pick it again and the same thing happens. That's my problem with the 1100s. You have to memorize where it's at and don't touch that pin.
Another thing I don't like about it, let's see, where is it?
If I can even get a pick in this with this bottom tensioner. Oh wait, let me just put this on the top. Maybe I can get away with this. That's nicer. This one's, I think, blue belt. I think this is just a DC 3003. I don't think this is anything fantastic. But I'm getting stuck on it.
Number 56.
Bamboo locks are surprisingly difficult, Chet said. What the hell's bamboo lock? Is that a thing? Or is Chet just being a goof? Or is that really a thing? Tell us the truth, Chet. Is that really a thing?
So, what I hate is go in and you go to pick. It's like I rely so much on what I feel through the tensioner for feedback to tell me what's going on. Even like the jiggle test for me isn't so much what I'm feeling with the pick. It's what I'm feeling with the tensioner. Because there'll still be some slight movement there. And the core moves. So I'm pushing pressure with the pick, and the core's moving up and down, and that's moving the tensioner. And that's giving me false feedback. So I can't rely on all that feel that I'd honed doing all these other locks. So, like, I actually picked this pretty quickly after first getting it. But then when I started, doing other locks or whatever, it's like I just going back to this just sucks because it's completely wrong.
Yeah, they are and can be they can be tough to pick. That's my nemesis lock for sure. I just think they're so ignorant.
You have to be careful with this rivet depending on how your tensioner is shaped, because if it rides up over it, it'll pop the tensioner out of it. Especially, there's not much leeway here with the top of keyway, and it can pull the tensioner right out.
Yeah, that's annoying too.
Funny though, I went and just talked. There's like some discussion on Discord about the padlocks, and just for the heck of it, I pulled this out, and it took me a little bit, but I got it open. And then it's like the 575 is another one that I have trouble with, or that I really dislike. So I worked on that for like 10 minutes, and I still couldn't get it open. That one feels even worse to me.
Oh man.
But I don't feel bad about that one because to me it's just a wrong lock.
Is that the you're talking about the Master 575?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one of the ones where them little pins get stuck all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, they can be below shear. It's just like
that's annoying.
Yeah.
That is annoying. All right, I got here an 1100. I'm gonna try.
The only padlock I've really enjoyed is the Lockwood. And
yeah, that's a nice one.
I don't actually own it. That was borrowed.
Oh, you don't have one. Adam has them for sale, I think. And if he doesn't have the padlocks, he has the Euro cylinders, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. They're expensive, so
Yeah.
and I don't like really the padlock form. I mean, if I was collecting locks, I would really like padlocks, but for picking, I do not like padlocks. I don't like the format.
I never thought about it. I just pick whatever's in front of me. I never really thought about it. But yeah, padlocks can be annoying. Chet. Thanks, Chet. I was showing these guys I got the hearts on my middle finger. So I can be like flip everyone off. I sent a 575 and 576 challenge lock set to Georgia Jim.
My nails, huh?
He said, talking to you, Morrison. All right, well, here you go, Chet. Is that your scout sign?
I think you got our images swapped.
What's that?
I think Chet got our feed swapped.
Nah, I think Chet was just being rude. I think Chet was just being rude. No home training. Some people's children.
This thing's been a real bastard.
What one is that? That's high pink.
Alpha FB.
Oh God, I have one of those. I think I picked mine with my regular pick because I hated it when I tried to use the dimple pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 rows. You can see it's like 2 on the sides, and then 2 in the top corners. So getting those top corner ones can be a little bit of a pain.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
And
oh, Chet said he wasn't being rude. Okay, my apologies to you, Chet. I thought you were a troll. I thought you were trolling us. I thought you were Nola trying to troll me.
This one's brown.
Yeah.
The thing is, it took me a fair amount of time figuring out what to do for tension, what to do for pick views, all that stuff. Basically, because you have to float pick it. So I finally figured out to use these 2. No. Oh, one side's thicker than the other. Oh, I guess that was the thin side.
Yeah, I'm sitting here on this 1100. It's not. Oh, here we go. There. What? Okay.
Yeah, so I have to float pick it because
why does he got to float pick it?
Because the whatever side I'm tensioning towards, those pins are getting trapped in the milling, and yeah.
I found if you flip your pick upside down and pick it on the side that you can't pick it from, if you pick it, like say you're picking right side up for the ones that are okay to pick, if you flip your pick,
there's no way to.
Well, you flip it, aiming it the same way. You kind of just flip your pick, and then you get up in that corner and do it the same way. I'm
touching this way, so getting pins like this the side pin here is fine. And even the side pin here is difficult because that's the one that gets forced into the milling and I have to float out of. Now, yeah, if it was just the two sides, then I might be able to pick like this. But there's pins up here, so I can't put the flag any further than this.
Oh, get a regular hook and try to use the side of the hook to push on those in that direction, maybe. I swear I picked, I'll have to look at my video, but I think I just picked mine with a regular lock pick because I couldn't, same thing, I was like having trouble. Or I used my Primus pick, which is a teeny weeny one or something like that. Because I just moved my pick up and angled it like up in the corner then and picked it that way.
You can't go in the corner. That's what I'm saying. The pins are right in the corner.
Yeah. Well, I went up in there somehow. I don't think I float picked it.
I don't know if I can show it or not.
Yeah, I forget how I did mine. I'm gonna look it up now just to see what the hell I did. It's been a minute, so I can't remember.
So, there's a pin right there, sticking down in the corner, and, both sides.
My 1100 was open, I think, and I just flicked out my attention.
I hate that.
Look a bitch. Oh, I didn't save it.
I do have this Kaba red belt one too. That's a 3-row, so that's the typical row in the left, right, and then just at the top.
Not fun. I have a couple of high pin count locks in here that are black belt level and they suck.
Yeah, I got the 916 the other day, and I got the 917 here.
I think the one I have is brown though, or something. I think, but I still couldn't do it. I was mad about it, and I've been that. Yeah, I got a second one. I can't remember if I bought it or Lock Chuck lent me a second one. I really have no memories of stuff. Jeez, oh man. But yeah, I can't remember, but I can't pick either one. It has the one I had only had 2 rows, and then I think Lock Chuck lent me his or something, and it has 3 rows. Did you lend me a Lock Chuck? Yeah. I'm losing my mind.
Well, I'm so ticked at myself. So I got the gold V18, and apparently I don't know why, but I had one of the covers off, and I didn't put it back on. So it was sitting here on my workbench with one of the covers off, and the pins and the springs are all just sitting there. And of course I do something, and it gets knocked, and it's like several springs go, and it's like, so now I'm missing 1 or 2 of them. Because I must have gotten distracted in the middle of something and never put the cover back on and didn't remember. So now it's like I'm missing springs on it.
That's the V18.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn.
I think it has the same springs as the D9. So I might be able to borrow some out of that.
That really sucks. I had that happen to me when I did my V18 also. I bought a couple off of eBay for extra parts. Because you know how they're all over eBay. They're just not, they're not like pickable ones that you could use for belts or anything. But, I picked it with the blue dimple pick. Oh shit, that was a big fat one too. Thanks, Lock Chuck. I couldn't remember. Yeah, I could have sworn I just went right up in the corners or right up in the corners when I picked it. I know I don't think I float picked it at all, but I might just, just all the bidding dependent as well. Those things can be insane.
And AJ, I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
Logan, welcome.
Welcome. The issue, because with the dimple locks, if you try to pick in the same direction that you're tensioning, so like if I tension in counterclockwise, if I pick clockwise, you'll get counter rotation, and of course I'm not getting anything right now. It'll move, but if you try to pick with the direction of tension, like if I'm moving the pick this way, all it does is lock the spool lip into the milling. So like what Lady Locks was suggesting, and what I do on other locks is I might pick like this. I have the pick upside down and do it this way. So this way I'm picking against the tension, and you'll get counter rotation and it'll move it out. But there's pins coming down from here and here. So there's no way to put pick up there. So the pick has to be below the pins. It has to be down here somewhere. And even if I use like a hook or whatever, it's still the shaft itself is below, and you're manipulating at the top there. So I don't know. I played with it quite a bit, and it's just pretty much there are certain pins that I have to float pick. I tried doing it counterclockwise, and there ends up being 3 pins that ping pong, and I have not been able to get them to stay set. So I'm trying clockwise now, and that seems to be going better, but it's still it's been a slog.
Yeah, I have lots of trouble with those high pin counts, that's for sure. Some of them I just don't, I get right through them and have no issues. And a lot of them are just, super difficult.
Even if I tension up at top, it doesn't really change anything, because it doesn't change where you can put the pick. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're talking about.
Who's saying that? Oh, from the top.
AJ.
Let's see here. Hold on a second. Wait, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Okay.
Yeah, purple is my favorite. Some of my favorite ranges. They're not too crazy usually, but not counting the SEPA, they're in that difficult enough to be fun, but not so difficult to make you pull your hair out.
Hang on a second here. Let's see here.
But yeah.
Let's see here. Hold on. Present. This is wild. I don't know. Share screen. Okay, let's see. This.
the Wanderer, I highly recommend Lockman Mega Cross, the purple version with the mushrooms. You get so much counter rotation in this thing.
All right, let's get to it. I do a lot of chit chatting here, but let's get to the picking.
Oh, is that the alpha?
Yeah. You can't get the key out, dumbass. Look, I have it. Look, I said that in my video, dumbass.
I've done that.
The same shit. Oh my god, that's so funny. What a dumbass. Yeah, I think that's me getting the left sides. And I think I put the, I don't know what end I put the pick in. We'll see in a second.
It looks like it's at the bottom. Chest bottom flag is up. It's kind of small on my screen, but
yeah, it's so tiny on these.
And like I said, I wasn't running into as much problem.
My pick flew out. What an idiot! Oh my god! Dude, I'm such a goofball. Oh my god! Sorry, Marcy. That struck me. It's hilarious. What an idiot! Oh my god! I don't know what I did, but there it was.
You might have run into it. I mean, you might not have had in that direction. You probably didn't have ones that hard bound.
Like I said, how many times am I gonna do that?
I think I only have one pin that does it going clockwise, and I have 3 doing counterclockwise. And those 3 like to ping pong. So it's
Tiki Red note the Lady Locks never watch your own videos on live.
Yeah.
That was freaking hilarious.
Well, and that is a dimple, by the way. The next cross.
That's freaking entertaining as hell. I should get a dimple lock out, actually. Let me try this. Where's that one I have with lock chucks? Let's see if I can slaughter another something with lock chucks. Poor lock chuck. He's never sending me jack shit again. I am so beat. He's like, no. Actually, he probably will because he gets a new lock out of it every time. He's like, I need an upgrade. Let me send this to Lady Locks. She'll fuck it up and then have to give me another one. All right, that seems like a nice tensioner there. And I need a dimple flag now. Dun, dun, dun. All right, people. I have all jacked up dimple flags. I need some new ones. This one barely has a flag on it. It's just a little nub, and it's broke. Looks like maybe we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. We're gonna see how that works. AJ, thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're speaking of Nemesis locks.
What's your nemesis? Is that it? Oh.
Twins. The side pins. I hate side pins.
Yeah, me too.
This is a twin 2 and a 6K.
A friend of mine is working on a Primus right now, and he said he really hates it, which, yeah, they suck. I don't know how you're supposed to pick the finger pins on a Primus. I lucked out because when I spun mine directionally, they just popped up and set, you know? So it was like, I didn't really have to pick them, like push them up, you know? When I was spinning them to get them in the direction they needed to go, it was like they just went up. So I don't know. He's like, how do you do those technically? Like, what's the correct way? I'm like, you got the wrong person.
Yeah, well, like in these, you don't even have to rotate them like you do with the finger pins. So I can't imagine doing finger pins.
I hate those. They're horrible.
I need to clean my workbench already.
Hey, look, Chuck, when you did this, the standard pins of the Primus, yeah, those suck. Those are not fun. CRP locks. They're sitting in my drawer right in with the brown belt and up locks because they're in the hard drawer. I can't get them stupid things either. Either one. You can't do either one.
Oh, yeah. So I picked my 916 the other day. I did not plan on gutting it, but yeah, I turned the keyway a little too far.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they all it's like one row just spilled out into the keyway.
Shit.
So now I'm gonna have to drill out the dimples, and at least it does have the Bible covers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to drill those out to get those Bible covers off, because there's no way I'm gonna try to reassemble this using, shims and stuff.
Man.
Well, that's just been sitting there until I feel like I've got the mental energy to invest in reassembling it.
Yeah. That's part of locksport that I hate. I mess up so much stuff, and half the time I have no idea how to fix it. I think, Lockchuck, did I send you that Eva ICS? I thought I did, but if not, I want to send it to you, because I wanted to give you it, but I can't remember if I did or not. No. And I know that you wanted to check it out. I think you could probably, it's only a couple things that came out. I think they're just like, there's pins in there too or something. So you'd probably be able to figure it out in no time. I probably could have, but I just was lazy. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll just give the whole thing away, and then it won't be my problem anymore. Okay.
It's funny. It's like I try to remember to just turn it part way and go back, because I'm more likely to get the key back out. If I turn it all the way around, I almost always miss, and I'm sitting there like, where the there, okay.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. It's hard to feel these pins in here. Neat set. I should watch Lockchuck's video when he picked this one. This is that ABA lock or something, Lockchuck. That ABA dimple lock.
I like that one. I know you said it doesn't have much, you didn't have much feel to it, but I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think I just can't do it because it's been so long since I've picked like a legit high pin count lock. I'm just having troubles with it, with feeling anything. I don't think it's like, I think this has decent feedback. I'm just not picking up on it good properly because of just not picking them in so long, You kind of lose it for these.
It helped because I kind of, like I said, I kind of go by a little bit different feedback than I think most people do. So, I think it was correct that you don't feel much through the flag, but I think there's a little bit more maybe in the tensioner.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. I'd have to pick it again with that in mind, because I wasn't really thinking about that. I was trying to pick it.
I wondered if if Chuck remember if he. Okay, you don't have to pick the top pins, and that changes everything. That changes everything. I don't have to with those. I love that. Okay. All right. Just get it done, Jennifer. Get it done. How many of these did you pick before? Come on. Get your shit together. Get it together. Dumbass. That was hilarious watching that alpha video. What a goofball. I didn't care. I was still filming it. I was like, oh well. I was on a roll. I was not about to turn that camera off. I didn't care what went flying. I was like, oh well. Yeah, I keep getting this second pin on the right keeps giving me, I think it's fake feedback. Like it's tricking me because I keep messing with it. And I don't think that's correct. Okay. Yeah, fingerprints are tough. Side pins are tough. You really have to get a feel for them. You cannot, when you first do it, you can't feel them at all. You don't feel them. You get in there and you can't feel anything. You're like, what side pins? Like, you'll feel like one or two little hints of a side pin, and then you're like, it's gone again. But, you know, you just have to keep at it and keep at it and keep at it. And then, like, you know, try progressively. If you can't get it regular, try progressively doing it. But yeah, they're tough, and it takes a lot of getting used to.
Yep. Yeah, see, I don't know if you ran into this that much on yours, but like, okay, on this pin right, where is it? Right here. So I'm pushing it fairly hard, and there's absolutely no core movement. I don't feel anything in the tensioner. So that's telling me that it's locked in the milling. Whereas this one, you probably see my finger flex. There's not much in the tensioner. I'm kind of blocking my finger, but there's movement at the tensioner going up just a little bit. So that's telling me that that pin is set, and that's a key pin at the shear line starting to push past shear, which is forcing the core to move. So for like this one here, I actually have to float it a little bit. There it goes. And that click was it going out of the milling.
Wow.
So I actually like picking with tension, in tension direction, because I get such clear, distinct feedback between those two. I'm not doing the jiggle test to see if it's set or not. I'm relying on the subtle feel I'm getting in the tensioner and how it moves. Because I don't get much feel out of the flag, because it's that little bit of rotation doesn't help me much. Whereas at least with this, because of the lever arm, there's a lot more movement out here than there is at this short, what is that? Half a centimeter, just quarter-inch distance of finger out from the center of the flag shaft.
Yeah, it's.
Looking this way, I get core movement either way, so I have to figure out, like, that one I think is no. So I could have that could be a torpedo I overset. I don't know, or I could have been popping and a lip out of the milling.
Right.
And that's one of the problems. And I can't progressive pin this to know. I'm pretty sure that one is supposed to be set, or I'm supposed to pop that one because I've gotten this fairly far along and into a fairly deep set by doing that. So I kind of have to go through and just remember certain ones. It's like, okay, no, that's one I don't touch anymore.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, Lockchuck picked this one in like a matter of like a minute. So this is like 45 minutes on this thing. I don't know that it's getting picked right. I mean, I don't know. I'm picking the stuff I feel.
Yeah, I don't remember. Actually, let me throw that in the vice. Let me see if I can remind myself what it feels like for me.
Yeah, these are difficult to say the least. All right. I think you do have to pick the top. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is hard to figure out. Oh. All right, I got a click. Nice click there. And right here, I thought I was getting a click, but then I slid off of it. This one back here just halfway got set.
Chris, it's been a while since I picked it. And you know how sometimes like something might seem easy and then you learn stuff on other locks and then you go back to what you thought was an easy lock, and because you've learned additional things, it's sort of like now you can't pick it because you're trying to do the new stuff.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's only clockwise. You are touching it clockwise, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I tried counterclockwise last night and couldn't get anything to bind, so I was like, this must not go that way.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a bad one. All right. Welcome, Matt's Lock Shop. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. I didn't see you here. Hi, Dane P. Wyndham Clark. What's up, everybody? All right. So much of the new Sparrow stuff seems lame. We'll have that. It happens, David. All right. Just trying with a regular pick now. That's annoying me. I don't know, Lockchuck. I am so having the worst time here. What in the ever-loving heck is going on here? I do not understand it. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dean says he has a short video uploading. Okay, now I'm going to try it with the standard hook. All right, guys, 30 people watching. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. And also subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I had put a thing on my live stream page saying, please subscribe. I might do that. I'm going to make a little note. I'm going to make a little note so everybody hopping on can see it and they can know that they should subscribe. They should please subscribe. I tried to make a thumbnail earlier and download it, and for some reason my Adobe Express was acting like Adobe asshole and would not let me do it. I don't know why.
I have kicked Adobe out of my life. I hate subscription stuff.
I just need something to make thumbnails, and I know how to work it, so I'm like, oh yeah.
It's so expensive.
I only pay the $9 for it. I don't pay for like major, I need all that. I can't afford all that. I just use it for making the thumbnails.
Affinity
there's
Photo
a lot it
is
does,
wonderful.
but what's that?
Affinity Photo is cheap and wonderful.
Oh, really?
You pay for it once, it's yours, and they often have sales, and it's full-fledged photography software.
Oh, okay. Huh, I might have to check that out.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. I've been using it for years now. So I use that. And they also have Designer and like a page one. So, they have the page layout, they have the artistic one, and they have like a Illustrator type Designer. I forgot the names of the Adobe ones, but and then if you want to do video stuff, there's always DaVinci Resolve, which is free.
Yeah. I might have to check into some of this stuff.
Yeah. So for me, that covers all the. I guess the PDF is the only thing really kind of missing if you want to do forms.
Yeah. Well, can't you use the Google Forms or something?
Probably. I haven't had really a need for it. So I'm saying, like any of the need I have for Adobe software has been fulfilled elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it only ended up being that because of, me not really, I don't know, I think it was because I just found it and I was like, oh, you know what, this works. So I was like...
Yeah, I mean, if it's not broke, kind of approach. But
because for me, I have a hard time learning this stuff when I first try it, and so when I get the hang of something, I'm like, oh yeah, gonna stick with that, even if it's like this where it's $10. I wish I didn't have, like, I might have to try one of these other ones to see. I heard that Canva's pretty good, but I never tried that either.
Tried it. I didn't care for it much, but I mean, I used Photoshop for years. I was doing a lot of photography, so I was actually using it for the photo stuff.
My editing software does this too. I could put anything on the screen that I want and then just take a screenshot of it and call it a day. And I should probably start using that, actually, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
For my thumbnails. I might try getting into that, because I think that would probably make it better than having to pay. I'm already paying for that. I might as well just use that only. I just hate to, switch, like you said, if it ain't broke. I'm so scared. Try something else. I guess I could just make a folder with all my things that I normally use and put it into my editor and just call it a day. Yeah, I'm having zero fucking luck. This is making me angry now, to be honest. I hate when that happens. Like, you get all happy and then all of a sudden it's like turns into something that's not fun anymore.
Yep.
I don't even know where the pins are.
this time, so I'm not sure what. Whenever I did it, it must have just clicked for me.
I'm just trying to find a pin. Like, all right, I gotta click out of something.
Yeah, exactly, Chuck. Especially if you use it sporadically. It's like, you go 2 months, you're not using it. Why pay for it? And then you might have a couple months where you use it a lot. So it's just pay for it outright. I would usually skip. I would go with every other upgrade version, major version.
Yeah. Yeah, everything just turns mushy and makes me so mad. Let me try a different flag. I really need to get a couple sets of new dimple flags because I have absolutely nothing.
What are you using?
I had a whole set of multi-pick ones, and now all I'm left with is the ones that curve. Like this one. So, I mean, if I want to try to pick it, I have to try to pick it with a curved pick, which...
Is that on a stong or is that a huck?
This is a multi-pick one. And then I have huck picks.
Oh,
but...
I'm sorry. It's so weird. My brain, I'm looking at my own. The screen. Talking about, looking at the wrong stream. Yeah, that's obviously a multi-pick. Yeah.
Actually, I was able to feel a little bit more with this one. Okay. Oh, wow. A lot more. I wish it wasn't curved. I might get somewhere. Damn.
Yeah, I think on this, you're going to want a smaller one. Flat.
And I feel like this one might... I don't know.
I got too much junk on this front. All in a pile.
I think I overset that one. Fuck. We'll find out. Maybe not.
I think the huck set is really good, personally.
Yeah, I like the huck picks a lot.
And its dong suck, but
yeah,
I mean, there was a world of difference between the two. Couldn't believe it.
I agree too.
No price difference, but yeah, not only do you have to do less work on the huck, but the metal is so much better. I get so much better feedback out of them.
Zeph wants to know, does anyone know if a 10 kilograms of filament is for $75 is a good deal?
My brain's not working right now.
I'm not sure.
What is a normal box of filament? A normal spool? Where's my boxes? Oh, here somewhere. I'm thinking, or is it 1 kilo?
What do you say? 10 kilograms? 10.
No, but I mean, I'm thinking a normal spool is 1 kilo.
Oh, okay.
And somewhere around $20, $25 is typical for that.
So 10 for 75 might be a good deal.
Yeah, but it really depends on. I mean, if it's crap filament, then it's useless and it's a waste of money anyway.
True.
So something like that with that price sounds to me like cheap Chinese crap that they're just trying to make a quick buck. Do you know what brand it is?
Man, I think I'm close on this one, but very hard to tell.
Yeah, but Seth, what brand is the filament? If it's no name brand, like generic stuff, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, it depends on the brand name.
Just you never know what's in it. I mean, could be totally out of round, you know, or you know, varying width through the whole thing. Yeah, but what's the brand on the box?
It might not be listed on the box. It might just be like in a, you know, brown box just sitting there.
Yeah, because
sounds a little risky, Zeph. If they're not telling you the brand,
you know, you should have, you know, branding on it and the model and all that stuff. So Polymaker is a good brand. You know, Prushiment. Trying to think of some of the others, but yep.
Unbelievable here.
Yeah, it's like it'd be stuff that's been sitting around for ages, and so just like they said, soaking wet. It'll just bubble, or you know.
Yeah, I'd be careful on Facebook Marketplace and stuff. You could be getting somebody that just bought it from a cheap gross place that's like these guys are saying, and then they're just reselling it.
But even Amazon, I mean, Amazon now, you know, it's like if you're not buying brand name, it's probably just some, you know knockoff stuff come out of China.
I'm having the worst time with this. Okay. Electric scissors, a bunch of no lifts in here too. I should just look at the key and see where they're at and try to avoid them instead of messing around like this. You think I have the key here? Okay.
Yeah, I think I got a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like most of the lock is a no lift. Holy shit. What do we got here?
Almost a no lift. Those two, I think I know.
Yeah, the back two on both sides are no lift. Then the second from the backs are no lift. That's a lot.
Yeah, I've been really liking the Polymaker Polyterra stuff.
All right, I'm hearing Discord going off like crazy. Let me see what people are saying. What's people saying? I got a bunch of shit on here. All right. Oh my gosh, my phone's blowing up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Supposed to be a
my
little more eco-friendly. I don't know how true that actually is, but
AJ, I'll send you my address, but if it's too much to ship it, don't worry about it. I know that you're I'm over here in the good old US of A, so you might not want to send that. Oops. Sent it too soon, sorry. Hold on.
yeah. So the feel on this is pretty vague. I think I'm remembering it from when I picked it before and found it easy then. But compared to what I've been trying now, it's like it's a totally different feel, so it throws me off. So I'm no help. I have to go back and watch my video of it.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go in again, Lock Truck. Here I go. All right, people, I'm gonna show this thing who's boss. I'm about to make it my bitch. So everybody sit tight and let's get this done.
Go for it.
Let's quit pissing around here. Pin 1. Pin 2. Not binding. Right, maybe a little bit. Pin 2. This way. Pin 3. Pin 4. Okay. Let's go back out here. Nothing on 1 or 2 on this side. So now I'm going to flip it over. Try this side.
Oh, that's right. That's why I don't have a video of it. I picked it on your live stream.
Which one was it?
That ABBA I picked on an earlier live stream.
Oh.
That's why I never got around to filming it on its own.
Okay. God knows how many hours we've been hanging out live streaming. Like, you'd have to look through 8,000 hours of film.
I probably have a link to it in my scorecard.
Yeah. All right. That's all I think that I can do here. Make sure 1 and 2 is okay. It's really hard to tell a no-lift pin from a regular pin too. It's like impossible. I either got all of them set or I just dropped them all. You son of a... Oh my god.
Oh, I hate how YouTube doesn't use date. Like 5 months ago. Come on.
What is it saying about that?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to get the specific date that the live stream was.
Yeah.
And all YouTube says is 5 months ago.
Oh, jeez.
Jerks.
Yeah, that's annoying. All right, I got a top pin to click. Got another top pin to click. I think that's all that get done on this one is 2. But it's still not open, so that means I missed something. I don't know what though. I really don't know, guys.
Yeah, it does look like I used the flag that I had made. So it's just a small center flag.
Chuck said, "You can brick it. I don't want it back." Oh goodness. Don't worry, Lockchuck. I'll never get this one open for some ungodly reason. It's just not happening. It's really not. I don't know what the problem is. There's like 4 pins you gotta pick, and that's it. And half of them get picked as I slide my pick through, actually. If I just kind of rake it, they get picked like that all on their own there.
Bunch of clicks.
Pretty much.
I'm going to call it for the evening.
All right, Marston. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you. I'm worried about where P-Dubs is at today. We haven't seen her. Usually she at least pops in to say hello or good day.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her. She might be doing some pet sitting or has some appointments. You never know.
Yep. Yeah, just starting to fade in the evening. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, Marston. Thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right. So, yeah, here we are. Trying to get this top stack now. Which I really don't know. I really can't fill those either, so I don't know. I don't know how Lockchuck picked this. He must have the magic touch. Oh, is it? Let me see if I can fix it. Let's see if I can fix it. How do you do that? Let's see. Oh wait, that's not right. Like that, maybe. There we go. We need to see the lock a little bit. Like that. I don't know, people. I don't know. Okay. I don't know, people. Yeah, I might hop on a comfort lock because this is getting boring. Watching this same old crap and not being able to get anything open at all. So we're just gonna try something else because that's freaking annoying. Lockchuck is a beast. I don't know how he gets all the locks he gets open. I just don't know. All right, 28 people watching. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Thumbs up. And please subscribe. Trying to get to 10K. I really don't know when that's ever going to happen. I think it's actually just insane that I got it up to 8,000. But it's just not happening for 10 people. It just completely dries up and stops. Yes, I did spell it wrong. God damn it. I could barely see it. All right, let me try that again. Let me try that again. I've got to fix that. Can't have that. Can't be letting people know I spell stuff wrong and brick locks all day. I just can't believe I did that to Lockchuck's lock. I was so sad. I was like, he's gonna kill me. He is going to kill me. Yeah, it's stuck at 87. Chuck Soup. It's been at like 87 forever. Usually at least you get like 1 or 2 subscribers here or there. As the days goes by and you put up videos and stuff, at least somebody will go, oh, maybe I'll go check it out and subscribe. But literally, it's just been stuck. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I'm almost at 10K. They said only like, I don't know how many percentages of people ever get to 10K. And now I see why. Because YouTube slows you way down. They're like, no, we're not doing that. Look at this. I can't even get my comfort lock pick today. This is crazy. I need Lockchuck to come on and give me some of his good mojo. Where are you, Lockchuck? Where are you, my friend? Yeah, I keep, well, that's another thing that it does, Dean. It'll just make you lose subscribers every once a month. It takes away your subscribers. You have to fight YouTube's like really weird thing that they do with that. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, it's taking me forever. I literally don't know why or what to do to get it to go up at all. I should have like a Lady Lock's live stream push to 10K and just stay live for like 3 days until it gets to 10K. Just sit here for 3 days. Sleep at my desk. Just begging people to subscribe. I need to change that anyway. Let me change that because that's what I keep thinking about instead of thinking about what I'm doing here. Forgot a E. Or should I make it red? Nah, it looks nice in blue. It looks nice in blue. We'll leave it in blue. We just gotta spell it right. Let me fix this. We're gonna delete this. Then we're gonna make a new one. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. See, now it's like, it gets too close or too far. It's never like a happy medium. Because that's too far to see it. And that's too close. Oh well. Alright. There we go. There we go. Yes, please hit the like and please subscribe, people. We're trying to make it to 10K. I might not get off this live stream until I hit 10K. Maybe that's what I'll do today. I'm gonna sit here and pick locks until I hit 10,000 subscribers. I mean, this thing says over like 2,000 people will watch it, so why can't they just subscribe? Like, can't they just be nice to me and subscribe? If 2,000 people come by and go, oh, that's pretty cool, and then click the button, then it would happen. I don't know. I guess they hate me. We haven't even gotten any trolls. What's going on in this world? And I can't even pick a comfort lock. Maybe that's why. This is one of my favorite, easiest locks in the world to pick. Well, for me, I know it's not easy sometimes, but... Oh, you know what it is? I think it's that way I'm tensioning it because I have to hit that very front part And if the tensioner is blocking it, I will not be able to hit that. And I will not be able to get this open. At all. No, there's one back in the back. I still have a few Lockwood spools left. I want to put one or two into a challenge type lock. And make a challenge lock with it. Maybe. Perhaps. There we go. Thank goodness. Finally, people. Finally. Jesus. I keep going up and down 1 sub a day for weeks now. Yeah, it's so annoying. YouTube admitted the algorithm doesn't promote women-operated channels as much. Wow. That's some bullshit if I ever heard it. That is so rude. Yeah, we haven't even gotten any trolls on this live stream, and there's only 30 people watching. Make sure you hit the like and give us some hearts in the chat. Let's try to get see, it totally deleted my thing. Like, oh, thank you guys. thank you. I needed those. I needed the celebration. I needed the celebratory stuff. I need a new tensioner because that's not going to work on this lock. So let me put this one in here. You know how Marson was saying about getting around this? The tensioner I was using earlier kept bumping into it. So annoying. Forward says, been a sub since you were at like 2K. Oh, thank you. Still at 150. What's the First Amendment right? I don't know the numbers of them. I got a fan blowing on me because it was like 9,000 degrees in here earlier, and now it's freezing. See, guys, I'm sitting here freezing to death, just picking locks until my hands bleed. Oh, thank you, not do that. Nola, you're just gonna be a troll for us. I like to argue with real trolls, and and then I never know if it's you, so I don't want to be too mean to you when you show up in troll form. Oh, that's almost open. Okay. Now I just have to figure out which friggin' pin needs picked. And for some reason, this one doesn't like to counter rotate very good. So I can never tell. I think this one? I think this one? Nope. Yes, no, yes. Damn it. Guess we need another one now, too. Maybe in the front. No. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if I get any counter rotation, and look, nothing is counter rotating on here. This did something here, but it doesn't feel binding, so why would I pick it? Maybe I need a longer hook. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, shit. Oh, Nola has a giveaway? What giveaway do you got, Nola? I have not been able to catch up on any of the giveaways. No one's posting them in the Dragon's Lair. And what's his name even made a form to fill out, a Google Doc or some stuff like that, where if you have a giveaway, you can just read the document and click on the link to the giveaway. but I don't think it's being kept up. So there's probably old ones on there. Uh-oh. I just started this whole thing over. Who's Nola? Oh, congratulations on the 1K, Nola. Uh-oh. What's going on? That was weird. I keep sliding off this pin. I guess this shall remain unopened because even this one doesn't want to open for me today. Unbelievable. My pick keeps getting stuck. The lock doesn't want to open. Nothing. That's okay, Lock, dude. Well, people are supposed to tell me when they have a giveaway and put it in there themselves. So that way it's not like one person having to check for them all, you know? Because it can get to be a lot trying to check all over. I don't know how Lockheed ever did it when he was doing it for picking time. He would find every daggone giveaway. I do not know how he did it. He was on point. Lockheed was on point. Oh no, Nola only has 2 entries for it. We're gonna have to promote it here. Are you a mod, Nola? Put a link to it on there in the chat. So anybody in here can get over there and check it out. I mean, obviously, you'll have to come back when you're done, but you know. Yeah, this is completely went dead on me. To find the next binding pin or counter-rotating pin, it's completely dead inside. It's not counter-rotating. It's not binding. Nothing's doing anything. We'll have to try a different one. Let's try a different one. Some of them 1100s piss me off. 29 watching now. People are leaving. I cannot. I am struggling very hard. Great observation. Good eye. Good eye there. And now see, I don't know if that's Nola, so I don't want to be a jerk. So now all the trolls are going to get the best of me. It's probably Nola. It's probably Nola. Where was Steve at? I didn't even see Steve in the chat. Sorry, Steve. Hello and have a good night. Thank you for stopping by to hang out. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a struggle bus tonight. I'm going through the doldrums right now. That's what's happening here. There we go. Although it didn't want to pop open. Did you see that? What the fuck? So what do I have to do? Nola, be a troll? I mean, yeah, what do I gotta do? Be a troll or something? I can't find half the shit that I would like to pick They're all missing. Like, where do I put them? I better put these back too, because I ain't even trying to put this back together later when I got a pile here. I didn't set the gore first, you son of a bitch. Did it turn the entire way? It sure enough did. There we go. You big logs are just your ass crack. Now he picks on girls that he don't know nothing about. That's what he does. That's what he picks. He picks the best YouTube channel to stop by, and then he picks on girls. He's like, oh my god, I found the best YouTube channel there is. Let me pick on her. One of these days I might. Welcome Lockpicking Energy 603 Lock and Key. One of these days I might. Let me see if I can move this. This is annoying. I'm trying to use the new Wiener Vice by Lockchuck, and I'm struggling to get a good angle because of how I pick. I don't want to get like just my hand in there. I'd like to get the lock mostly. That's a little better, maybe. I used to chuck soup. I used to do them all the time, and then I got sick of doing it, and so I didn't do them for a while. And then a bunch of you guys were like, "Come on, Lady Luck, step it up here. Where's the nail polish?" And yeah, so I went and just I went hard this time. And so yeah, that's what I did. So I don't do them now, but I used to. And sometimes I do them when I'm bored. I'll change them myself, but I usually just go somewhere and have them do them, because then I don't mess it up. They don't mess up ever. I don't know how they do it. They never mess up. I don't understand it. That's a good idea. That's a brilliant idea. Although doing someone else's, I think, is harder than doing my own, because I don't know. I guess because I've always done my own, and the angle that I'm painting and stuff like that is different on someone else. So it's weird. It's weird to do somebody else's nails, but that would make good practice for her anyways. But I did mine so much, I'm pretty good at it now. When they're not like fake nails. Like when it's my real nails. But I don't like to do these ones too much. Dirty Diana says oh my gosh. Someone in here picking on women? Yeah, Dean, that's a long process for sure. Are you finding it's helping you though at all? It helped me a lot when I took it, but I know everybody's different, and you know, everyone's body chemistry is different. So sometimes stuff works on one person and doesn't on another, but This one's a rough one because it has that big high set in the back. And then I'm missing something along the way. I think I need thinner picks. I forgot to switch to the... Yeah, I forgot to switch to the other ones. This might be why I'm having struggling tonight. Yeah. I think they just want to do it slowly because that stuff's hard to, you know, you don't want to like get a high dose right away. It can mess with you. Yeah, they only put a tiny bit of glue on it when they very first do them, and then that's it. They haven't glued anything else since then. They only glue the very first time. Yeah, that could be Dean. Damn it. Yeah, this pick's getting stuck. I need to switch. I'm getting stuck everywhere. Hang on, guys. Where's my 19,000 picks? Here we go. We have this one. This one right here looks like a nice one. There we go. Yeah, I have a hard time getting around in this one with the 25,000ths. That's for sure. All right, we're missing like one thing. I don't think it's this one. I think I've got one that's that doesn't get set at all. But maybe it does. Let's see, let's try it and see. I've been skipping it because I thought it doesn't feel right, but maybe it does. It really doesn't want to set. Very weird. Yeah, I'm struggling like hell today to pick anything. Very bad day of picking. I don't care. I'm just going to keep practicing. Eventually the doldrums will go away and I'll be back to picking again. But I hate getting them. There. See, it's that very front one is so annoying. It's super annoying. French dip. Is that where you like, what is that? Is that I was gonna get the tips a different color, but I just left them black because I thought they looked cool. And I got the hearts on my middle finger this time. But yeah, I'm determined to open this stupid 1100 too. We're gonna try again. This is round 2, and this time I'm gonna use a different pick altogether because I'm really mad. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, and I got some Discord messages. I gotta take a look at those as well. Yeah, if you are watching, which you're probably not because we've only got 24 people in chat, please like and subscribe. And let's get the chat rolling up and see if we can't get more people on here. We need an interactive chat to get more people. So let's have an argument in chat, or let's discuss the worst lock we ever picked. Ooh, how about the hardest lock you ever picked? Like how long it took you. Mine was the Go V18, and it took me a month and a half to pick. It was my third black belt lock, and it was tough. We need Karen to do a Karen. Oh, Kraken to do a Kraken thing. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, didn't Nola buy a membership earlier? I seen it run past and I never said thank you. Thank you, Nola. I think that was Nola. Was that you, Nola? I did not even thank you. I saw it and was going to say something, and then we talked about something else and I lost track of it, and that was that. Okay, my hardest lock was an Ace 1100 clone. Took me 5 years. Holy shite. Yeah, that's a long time. My hardest lock has been and still is Ace 38mm lock, dude. I remember that battle. You did the battle here. You battled it right here on the live stream that time. You were brave because you were like new and everything, and you were like, yeah, I'll come on the live stream. You just hopped right on and showed us your battle with that stupid ace lock. I swear you should send me that to see what's making it so difficult, and then let me see what it is and send it back. Let's see. That was Mrs. Nola. Oh, tell her I said thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely appreciated that. And I did mean to say thank you when it happened, and then I saw it and I lost track of it, and that was that. And I was like, why'd you get on restriction, Nola? Yeah, I'm struggling like fuck with this American 1100 lock. This is insane. Because it goes completely dead. And I don't think it's open. I don't want to wreck my tension or trying to find out. It doesn't open. So I'm missing like one more click somewhere, I'm sure. Six out of 3 lock. Oh, just showing afterward. All right, lock dude. I appreciate you stopping by. We've missed you and hope you're getting back into it a little bit. So we will see you around some more. Yeah, my worst was that stupid V18, but these 1100s are my nemesis forever. Like, they just do not obey picking at all. And I don't know. Ah, there it is. Stupid ass thing. Stupid ass thing. Damn, that was rough. All right. Now I'm warming up. All right. Someone hacked my Google account for over $1,800, but because I didn't have 2-factor authentication, I was stuck with the charges. Oh, shit. Phew. That's crazy. That's bad. Oh my gosh. I better double check all mine. I think all mine are on 2-factor authentication though. That Berg Walker Diamond still whipping my ass. Yeah, those are tough. Definitely tough ones. This is a nice little locked in, and I imagine the Parky locks will be similar to this locked in, but I don't know because I've not picked my Parky lock yet, so I just do not know if it's going to be similar or not. I don't know. This one has all tapered everything. Tapered. And so it's one of those little brats of locks. Tapered. Oh, shit. Oh, there went my tensioner. So ignorant. I really hate when that happens. Like, why? Seriously, just why? Just why? All right, we're down to 23 people. What's Dig saying? Holy shit. Dig sent me. Dig sent me something cool. All right. Why is it saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, this Discord just goes off continuously. Do you guys have that issue with your Discord or what? The Parky Lock should have standard pins. So they might be like these and be tapered. Scully! Yes, we're still here. We're hoping that I'm hoping that the chat picks up or the likes picks up or something picks up, because we're only getting like 20 people to watch us or watch me because they don't like me. I'm not able to pick any locks today. So yeah, they're like, this is boring as hell. Goodbye. YouTube's been mistreating me very badly lately. So, of course, they ain't gonna show my live stream out. They're not sharing it with Antibody. Yeah, I can't even get this stupid ass thing open. Also, this is definitely a different angle for me. Around this camera too, so that might be another reason I'm having a bit of a hard time. Can't really, just not feeling it today. I don't think this is a normal vertical live. Well, that sucks. No, didn't cut my finger with the nails. Why is that, Luck Chuck? That's weird. Wonder why that is. Yeah, I'm having a heck of a time here. Oh, nice job, Dean. You were at 87, right? So you gained a subscriber? YouTube will probably take it away from you tomorrow because that's what YouTube does. That's so rude of them. They give it and then they take it away. Well, I don't know about you, Dean, but I don't wipe with my nails, so I can't swipe to another live, and the chat is not the same. Wow, what the fuck's going on there? That's really weird. Are you on your phone, right? Let me check it from this other phone too. Let's see what happens. Let's check it out. Let me check into this if I even have YouTube on here. I don't even know if I do. Continue. What's this saying? No, just leave me alone. I hate when you try to do stuff and it asks you a million questions. Goodness. Oh, wait. Wait. Go back. YouTube. We're going to check this out. Here's my thing. Yeah, I don't see where you can swipe it. What the hell is that about? And the chat. Where do you even chat at? This is really weird. How are you guys? Oh, it's normal? It's not on my thing. I can't even swipe past it or anything. It's like, it won't even let me select it. And then it's not letting me chat. Nothing. Weird. It's like doing it like it's on a desktop or something. I don't know. That could be it. I don't know. Well, it is. It's just nobody likes me. That's all it is right there. We only got 21 people here. Yeah, all these weirdos get way more people watching them than I do. The one day there was like a death clown and he had like 5,000 people watching and I had like 10. It was pretty bad. It was pretty sad. Yeah, everybody's leaving now. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it a night then. I think everyone's getting tired of this stupid live. I can't pick a lock anyways. I haven't been able to pick too many locks. And everybody's going to check out the clowns and shit. I might try again tomorrow. I might try for another one tomorrow. We'll see. We shall see. And hopefully my doldrums fades away soon. I'm getting real sick of it. It's been like a week now. But I've been extra stressed, so that could be why. But I'll tell you, it's really fucking annoying. What's that one? There's a video about the doldrums that Fish Picks did. It's actually really good. If any of you guys ever get in this situation where you wake up one day and can't pick anything after picking several millions of locks. Right? You'll be able to know what to do. Basically, you just got to stick it out and suck it up and live with it until it goes away. It's all you can do. It's all you can do. Yes, thank you, Wyndham. Thank you very much. Yes, if you guys are watching, please subscribe before you leave. Hit the like button and come back tomorrow and I'll make it more interesting. We'll figure something out. Maybe I'll pick some of these really hard locks instead. I'll just warm myself up. At least I got a few open. I'll just keep warming myself up and then I'll be ready to kick ass tomorrow. How does that sound? So don't forget to stop back tomorrow. Love you all so much. Thank you for at least tuning in for a little bit. I'm getting Lock Mom looking at my report card vibes, Jen. All right, thank you, Hodor. Yes, definitely tune in tomorrow. I'll probably try for a little bit earlier, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. Yeah, maybe I'll try a little bit earlier tomorrow as well. But yeah, thank you guys so very much. I will see you guys later. Bye.